What's up, YouTube? Today we're at the Taste of Northwest here in surprisingly sunny Puyallup, Washington. We went last year and tried a bunch of food stalls. This year we're gonna do it again. There's a lot of new stalls compared to last year, so this episode is gonna be extra fun and extra tasty is what I call it. But yeah, stay tuned for today's episode of Foodie Rush. Alright, foodies, so today our first stop at the Taste of Northwest is at Rajin Cajun. So a little taste of Louisiana, but we got their infamous alligator on a stick. So deep fried, battered tastiness, and yeah, it's pretty much big. And this year, they just included mustard. Last year they had a Cajun sauce, which I was hoping they had it, but I guess not this year. Then pork rinds. Philly deep fried pork skin. Oh, with a little heat on it, pretty good. I'm gonna show you guys, for those who don't know, pork rinds, nice, flaky, nice and warm deep fried pork skin. But the main attraction today, yeah, of course, is a deep fried alligator. So, like I said, just alligator meat, nicely deep fried. I'm gonna try to get a little bite on this one. I hope it's not spicy. You know, I don't do spice, but for the gram, right? Tender, like I was expecting. No gamey taste, which is nice. Oh yeah, perfect amount of Cajun seasoning, that obey. But yeah, that's just the first of today, and there's a lot more. For our next stop of the Taste of Northwest, we're in front of Cevicheria Mahi. They're serving up fresh fish, tostadas, and ceviches. And I'm actually trying ceviche for the first time, believe it or not. Just looking at it, it has some shrimp, it has tomato, cucumber, onions, a lot of lime. I should have got a shot, but this guy like put 4 full limes in the bowl and mixed it up. So I'm gonna take a little scoop here. Very onions, a lot of seasonings, salt, coriander is what I saw, and they topped it off with a little spicy mayo. So let's give it a try. Oh yeah, very refreshing with the cucumber and the lime. Oh, there's a little heat there, but overall it's pretty good. You can top this on top of chips, on top of tortillas. All really good and tasty. So that's only stop number 2, guys, today. Stay tuned, there's a lot more food today. So we're at our next stop here at the Taste of Northwest here in Puyallup. We're in front of P&J Waffles, so specializing in chicken and waffles. We're getting their OG chicken and waffles. Very biased because it had Roscoe's chicken and waffles in Burbank, so we just placed our order and let's see what we got. Alright guys, so we got our chicken and waffle here, and surprisingly they do include the honey, which was one of the things I missed out of Roscoe's. But let's pour that nice honey all over it. I'm gonna get a close-up on that. This bad boy here, you want to include a part of the chicken, of course, super tender. Yeah, I'm gonna use a spoon on this instead, but get a little of the chicken in there and a little of the waffle. So get a little of the taste of the chicken. Oh yeah, really good. And with our waffle, nice tasty buttermilk waffle and buttermilk chicken. So check them out. I'll put their information down below. For those local, they're usually at the waterfront by Ruston Way, so come find them. P&J's chicken and waffles. foodies, so our next stop, we are in front of Lumpia Love. It's a Filipino food truck, and for those who follow me on Instagram and YouTube and who know me in real life, you know my mom, she can throw down on Filipino food, so kind of biased when I come across Filipino restaurants and food trucks, but I still want to try. So today we got their barbecue pork siopao and their lumpia. So yes, I did get a lumpia. You know my mom's still one of the best lumpias ever, but again, I'll try it. So ask for veggie. They do have veggie or chicken. Don't know which one they gave me because they said they didn't know what the hell that, but let's go in. All right, so they gave me the Shanghai, which is the vegetable lumpia. It's pretty good. It's a little salty, so like, it's okay, but pretty good. And then as for their siopao, for those that don't know what siopao is, it's almost like a Chinese hambao or like the steamed bun. But I ended up getting their barbecue pork, which my mom also can make. So pretty hot, nice and fluffy, pretty warm. They're actually really stuffed, which is nice. So all right. Pretty good. So again, we're in front of Lumpia Love. If you're local to me, they're usually found on the Tacoma Market and the Puyallup Sunday Market. So let's keep it going. So we're at our next stop. We're from Kenya Kitchen. So taste of Kenyan food. We got 2 dishes from them, and this is my first time actually trying this type of food. And what kind of I'm interested in is they said it's mildly spicy. You guys know how I do with spice, but you know what? We got to try it. So we started off with their chicken piri piri. So it's a chili oil, red chili flakes, marinated chicken on a bed of rice, and then their beef sambusa. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's almost like an empanada filled with it's mildly spicy, so we're gonna do that last. But as for the chicken piri piri, let's give it. It has a nice. Looks like it's a very yogurty sauce. So, oh yeah, super tender chicken too, and it really complements with the rice. There's the heat. Mildly spicy was an understatement, but it's okay. All right. Next is the beef sambusa, which is underlined mildly spicy. So, okay, beef, peas, got the jalapeno. It's almost like a pierogi too, so very stuffed. That's not mildly spicy. That's extra spicy. All right, we'll go on to the next food. We're at our next stop here at the Taste of Northwest. It's getting hot, getting sunny, so now's a good time for some dessert, some ice cream. So we're in front of the Small Batch Bliss company. They do catering and events, but they also have 3 locations. You got one in DuPont, University Place, and Snohomish. So we got their flight, so we're gonna try a whole mix of their multiple flavors. So I'm always looking for different local brands of ice cream, so I'm excited, and I'll see what flavors we got. All right, foodies, so again, we stopped at the Small Batch Bliss Creamery. So again, they're located in University Place, DuPont, and Snohomish. So local ice cream brand. We got their flight just to try a little of their multiple flavors. They have a total of 13 flavors. They even have a vegan section here. So we got their summer strawberry, their fudge brownie, their mint chocolate chip, their cookie monster, which it's blue, their salted butter caramel, and their butterscotch oatmeal cookie. My videographer is the one who wants the butter. So yeah, I'll put their all their social medias down below. Check them out. like I said, if you're local to me, they have 2 locations, DuPont and University Place. So we got a lot more food today, guys, and let's keep it going. We're from the Flaco's Tacos. This was the most recommended on my Instagram and Twitter to go try here at the fair, but they're basically just fair or catering. They don't have a storefront yet, but they're based out of Phoenix, is what he has told me. But you guys saw the clip of the al pastor on the spit, fresh cut. Got me a nice one of their tacos. So there's the al pastor taco with some onions. So I'm very biased because I'm from LA. I've tried their tacos, so let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, very tender. The al pastor has a little bite, but not unbearable. This is the spice I can do. But check them out, Flaco's Tacos. I'll put their information down below. And we got a couple more food stalls today for the Taste of Northwest. Let's keep this episode going and yeah, see what we can get our taste buds on. All right, foodies, we're at our next stop here at the Taste of Northwest. We're in front of Churerria, Sabor y Cultura. So they got churros, they got a lot of different toppings on the churros. I've only had churros at Costco, so that's some cheap churros. But we're gonna try some fresh, homemade, hand-fried, hand-rolled churros here today. Just got the OG brown sugar, so let's get it. All right, guys, so we got our freshly fried churros. We got the OG. So just batter, deep fried. It's gonna be hot. Hot, but oh yeah. So tastes actually different compared to Costco. It's much better when it's just freshly deep fried. So it's a fair classic. Yeah, they do have Nutella filled and vanilla filled churros. They got multiple different toppings. So if you're ever in the fair, check them out. So we got a couple more food stalls to hit today, guys. Let's keep it going and let's see what we got next. All right, foodies, we're at our last stop of the Taste of Northwest here in Puyallup, Washington. Again, to finish off with some dessert, we stop at the Gelato Society. This is a local-based gelato company. Everything homemade, freshly made. It's a women-owned, veteran-owned, and locally-owned company, pumping out really flavorful gelato and ice cream. So I went with their pineapple today, and it's a non-dairy gelato, and she said made today 24 hours fresh. So she did say it's gonna come off like a Dole Whip, and spot on. It's a lot cheaper than Dole Whip too. But yeah, so they only do catering and major events, but she said in a couple years they might come out with a brick and mortar, so keep an eye on them. But yeah, they're usually at farmers markets all over the area, so I'll put their information down below. Make sure to follow them. So yeah, so that's it, guys, for this episode of Foodie Rush. We have a lot more food festivals coming up this summer. I'll be at the Nisqually Barbecue Festival. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next Foodie Rush Adventure.